When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this... The Boilermakers will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Ohio State's offense will have the football first. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The give to the back. And some room to work. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always...
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Herrera. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses it.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the first down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. So Purdue's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Working that wide receiver screen. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Punt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David. Oh, he's got got some space. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can... There he goes! Touchdown, Ohio State! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Iowa was able to finish off a close one in Iowa City today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to...
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Boilermakers are Buckeyes. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Allen. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Boilermakers have this offense rolling. That's caught. It's Allen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. He'll throw on 3rd down. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. At the 30. Inside. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ohio State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
21, Purdue, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks. Like
he's going to go down and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Finding open areas.
The return is tackled down at the
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got him. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, this guy's a backup maybe for a reason, because on his first carry of the game, he puts the ball on the ground. If you don't have ball security, your coaching staff doesn't trust you to get it done.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyway. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Motion from the wideout. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Buckeyes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Looking for room at the 25. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Madden. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Number 11 on to kick it away.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the 1st quarter.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Tigers ever do that?
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Quick release by the QB. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Boilermakers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stoneburner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got room to work. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. That's reeled in. It's Madden. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes are marching down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Madden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring in third. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this second. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Northern Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
2nd down coming up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Madden. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Connection to the right. There he goes. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Flips it out on the screen. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's a heat. Zings it complete to the right. Sweet cut there. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the book since we head to the 4th. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11.
Brought down on play at the 11-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the running back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Handoff from the shotgun. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Purdue, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Running back searching for a hole.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it, was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Purdue, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. On the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Got a man in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for room. It's Stoneburner. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Buckeyes are on the move.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They want that clock to run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.